Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Rick. I got a video today from me. I got a video today with Valentina from Colombia. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time. All right, first episode of the new podcast. I got Valentina here. She's from Colombia. Met her at Starbucks. So, Valentina, please tell us about yourself a little bit.
Well, I'm 21 years old. I've been here in America for like 4 years, almost 5.
Okay.
I go to school. I also work.
So, you grew up in Colombia.
Yes.
What made you move here?
Pretty much my parents' decision.
Okay. Was it because of money? Like, it's more opportunities over here than over there?
I mean, yeah, my parents, like, they really have their, like, American dream.
Okay.
Local mindset. So they brought us here with my brother.
Oh, okay. So, what is the major difference you see between just people in general from Colombia and here?
Just people in general.
Yeah.
I think Americans are more like a cold type of like self-insulated, self-centered.
I can agree with that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
most Americans were kind of trained to be me, and you're the most important thing, not so much family and like the neighbors.
The outside,
Friends,
yeah.
yeah. So, do you date here?
I have you.
Okay. What is the major difference you see between dating here and dating over in Colombia? Let me go into this. Do men in Colombia pay for the dates on the first dates?
I moved here when I was 16, so I didn't really have like an experience
that makes sense.
over there, like a real experience. But like for the little bit that I date over there, men are more like willing to do it without asking, like without saying like, oh, why I have to do it, or why is he going to do it?
Oh, so you're saying
They just do it because that's pretty much like they feel like they have to.
So you're saying when you date here, the men here kind of say something about it when
It's like,
when
why
you
you
go
gonna
out?
do it for me after me? Not all the time, of course, but like plenty of times I've been like, okay, like I take you on a dinner, but so what? Like I'm like,
That's the culture we're in nowadays.
yeah,
Even men and women are just in that, oh, I'm just here to sleep with you. I need, I pay for something. I should get something back. I understand, it shouldn't be, just because you pay for the date, I should get sex or anything. But as long as you're genuinely going out on dates with people, right? Have you ever used anybody for a foodie call?
no,
No?
never. No, I can afford my own food, so no.
Because do you know women that do?
Yeah, I have plenty of friends.
And do you ever say anything to them about it?
I mean, it's their lives.
But
If they do it themselves in their personal lives, I'm on like, do you, girl?
Mhm.
But if we going out and they're like, oh, let me call this guy so he can pay for it, I'm on like, girl, we can afford it. What are you talking about?
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Because there's so many women that, well, even going out with multiple girls, they'll call a guy and then try to get that guy to pay for everyone.
everything. And he's not even there.
Yeah, exactly. That's so
I'm
fucked
like,
up.
and even if he's there, unless he agree with it, he shouldn't be like forced to do it, Because I'm eating, you're not my guy, you're probably my friend's guy. Why you have to pay for it?
Okay. What is like the simpiest thing you've seen men do? Not just to you, but just, I know you have a lot of friends that are pretty good looking too. What is the simpiest thing you've seen men do?
Shit, that's a hard one.
Has anybody ever given your girls or you like large sums of money?
Yes. But like my friend one time, like they were going to Vegas and he say like you can invite your friends, and I mean I had to work and stuff, so he gave us money to kind of like to pay for like, because she didn't want to go on the trip. She was like, okay, you can like let's go, but if I can take my friends.
So the guy wanted to take your friend out to Vegas.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like, I'm not sure about this guy.
Let me take my friends.
And let me take my friends. And the guy said he'll pay for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And how much was this trip?
I mean,
Did you guys fly out there?
Yeah.
Did you guys? He flew all
like,
of you?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, guys, stop that.
I mean, like she
How
took
many
one for the
girls?
trip.
How many girls did he fly out?
Counting myself, 3 plus the girl that was like with
So
him.
so he flew out from California, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too bad. It's like $50 or so for a
Like
flight.
no, last minute this morning.
Oh, it says 150
Yeah.
maybe. Okay, so okay. And then the hotel, you guys get your own rooms or anything?
No, I share with the two girls,
You
with the
share.
other girls,
Oh, you shared with the other two girls, and he was with her
with
in their
her.
own
Uh
room.
huh.
Oh, so he got you guys your own room.
Yeah.
And then dinner and everything was all on him.
All in hand, club
What
table.
did this guy do for work? You
I
don't
don't
know?
know.
And was he like a Vegas resident
No,
or
he's from Cali.
he's from Cali?
Yeah.
Are they still together now?
No.
You
No.
see that, guys? You hear that? He paid for what? 4 girls to go to Vegas, paid for everything, every single expense. They're still not together. And when you see a guy do that, what does that make you feel about that guy?
That he's a trick.
Yeah.
That's how I see him. He's just a trick.
Did he even get any that night or that
I'm
trip?
not sure. I assume.
I would hope
I'm
so.
not sure. I'm not sure.
I would
but
hope so. Oh my god. So it's crazy that men just do these things for you guys because you're gorgeous. So all your girls are pretty good looking, right?
Yeah.
Have your girls ever simped for any guy?
Yeah, but I feel like when they do it, it's more like a downgrade.
What do you mean? So when they simp, they're not simping for a higher quality man. They're simping for a
Yeah.
lower quality. That's what you're trying to say?
For per experience, yeah. Like what they done, yes.
What makes them low quality? Is just because they're brokies or they're
'Cause
uglies?
probably both.
They're broke and ugly?
Yeah,
They must lay down good pipe then, I'm assuming.
probably.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, and they downgrade for them. It's like they already have their own stuff going on. My
Mhm.
friends, they have their own stuff, and they just like kind of like stop everything just for the guy, and because the guy feels insecure or something, so
What-
he start so they
You
start
mean
like
they stop their career, they stop their
their
passion
life,
and their goal just to be with
kind
the
of.
guy?
Yeah, just to make him happy, just to be a sim for them.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
That is sad.
That
That
is
is sad. It's crazy that even women simp for men to such a degree that because I thought it was always I'm strong and independent. I love my career. My career is the most important thing. But when the right guy comes along, fuck that out the window, huh?
It's not even the right guy.
And it doesn't see that's the thing.
If it was the right
it doesn't
guy, I
even
mean,
have
kind of
to
like,
be. It doesn't even have to be the so-called the right guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm not talking about like, oh, he's the perfect guy. No, he just happened to be the right guy
No,
to
just
come
be
in and just
a guy.
fuck it all up. You know, all your standards, all it is. And we don't know exactly why, he got in or whatever it is.
Mhm.
But he's something about him that, got it. So it's just trippy. Because men, we just throw money around. I know men throw money around. They get treated like shit. I see on like a podcasts or videos of just men just being stepped on by women. Like that's so cringe to me. So
It is, but if they allow it in the first place.
Of course, and then that's what I'm saying. These
I mean,
men have no self-respect to where they're
yeah.
allowing these things.
And I think as a female, that's not smart either. Like, you can have this man, you can treat him nice, and he will still be nice to you. But why you have to, like, put him down and, like, step on him? At the end,
I
like,
think it's an ego thing.
that's dumb. I don't think
I-
really ego really, like,
I
It's
agree
been,
to
like,
treat people
not-
shittier because you think
mm.
you're better than them is not probably the greatest way to go about things. Because sooner or later, someone's gonna treat you like that, right?
True.
Because you're not the top of the fucking food chain all the time, and you'll never be the top of the food chain all the time. There's plenty of bigger fish that can just shit on you, so it's crazy. So women that you kind of associate with and are just your friends and stuff, do they look for simps? Do they look for rich men? What the type of men are they looking for? What type of men are you looking for? Are they in relationship mode? Are they in hot girl summer?
Hugger summer, but, like, as a lifestyle, not just, like, that's what kind of, like, they do for living.
Hot girl summer. Oh, so they.
Not really, no. I'm not trying to say, like, can we do that?
Oh, so they're hot girl summer all the time, is what you're saying.
Kind of. They just live, like, they're just there for the fun.
And they're all like early 20s.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody in their early 20s that wants to settle down? Not even
Settle down.
Like that their goal is I want a family, I want this, and I'm working towards it actively.
They probably have the goal, but they're not working towards, like at the moment.
Their goal is hot girl summer
Mm,
at the moment. Just
yeah.
enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're like after like 26, I'm gonna start focusing on looking for somebody. I'm putting things down.
You guys hear this, right? We're just letting girls tell us what's going on. This is how girls are going about it. It's funny that the older generation always want to tell us, "Oh, you just find that girl in her 20s." There's just she just said it. None of her friends are actively pursuing the family, the wife role, the motherly role. They're just enjoying life. They're enjoying their 20s. It's the wall's gonna hit them, and they're just gonna realize,
Eventually, yeah.
yeah. So you know what the wall is. Does Colombia have a term for it, or any way like
Uh, I mean, yes and no. We know like exists, but we don't really like
have a term for it?
exactly
Like
because
China,
we
like in
already like
China, they're called leftover women. There's a term for it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's
I
called
understand that.
leftover. So you guys don't have one.
No, like we understand this is that that concept exists.
Mm-hmm.
We just already like aware of it.
Oh, okay, okay. So did your mom, as you were growing up, tell you need to get married by a certain age?
She didn't put an age, but she definitely say like
Young.
young.
Mm. Do you want to get married young?
Yes and no.
Yes or no? Okay, then what type
Depends
of
what like how old are we talking about?
what's your ideal age that you want to get married?
Probably in 27. Have the first kid at 28.
You're
That's how
gonna
my parents did it.
you're
So
21 now.
yes.
So you're still gonna get to know someone for at least a year or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why not actively start looking for someone now?
I never said I'm not.
Oh, true. You're right. I didn't ask. My
I say
bad.
my friends know me.
Oh, okay. See, there are good ones out there. Not saying there are all enjoying their summers. So, what type? How many men have you dated in the United States? How many men did you date in Colombia? Actually, because you were 16, there's probably not that many.
No, man. Yeah. Back in Colombia, like serious date, probably like one. I only have like one serious boyfriend in
So,
Colombia.
in Colombia, when you met a guy, was your family involved in any way? Like, oh, I like this guy, Dad. Are you gonna like check him out, kind of thing, or are you just like I like him? And they just kind of are hands off the same way here in like kind of the U.S. is.
Mm, my family was more involved, especially my mom. With my dad, I'm more like picky because I don't want to bring anybody to him. But my mom was definitely more involved. My
So, but
brother
but
for
they
sure.
were involved.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
some
So,
degree.
do you see some of your friends now when they date and stuff, that their parents don't even care or never even are involved in any of those things?
I don't think none of the guys that they actually qualify to the type of guy I would take to my parents.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense. I guess that
because
makes sense because hot girl summer. Right, right, right. They're just having their fun. Okay, okay. But your mom was the one that was more. Why was your dad just not busy, or was he not involved so much in the love life aspect of things? Or he leave it to your
like,
mom?
I mean, I grew up with my dad
Mm-hmm.
mostly. My mom was still present, but like when they split, he was more like, I'm leaving the girly things, the feminine things to your mom. She's supposed to cover all that stuff,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm just gonna like
So
do the.
when did your parents separate?
I was 9.
Okay, and did you live with? And you said you lived with your dad,
But at the beginning, I lived with my mom, didn't like it, so I moved with my dad.
and it was perfectly okay. To no laws can prevent you from going back and forth or
Oh no,
anything.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
cause
that's so that's how it should be. If the child wants to go live with a different parent, let the child do what he needs to do. This is weird to me that the U.S. forces it on the children. If the child chooses somewhere or he's been somewhere and then later decides to change their mind, there shouldn't be an issue. I always
I'm
thought it was, the best for the child.
with me, cause I was 9. they had to like involve like the law and everything.
Oh,
My
okay.
mom wanted to like,
Oh,
because I was
so your
little.
mom like was not okay with you going to your dad's.
It's not like she wasn't okay. She just wanted me with her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
especially because my brother is 3 years older than me,
Mm-hmm.
so he was like old enough to decide, and he always wanted to be with my dad. So my mom was like, if your brother is with your dad, you're gonna be with me.
So
And I tried,
did you
didn't like it, so went back with my dad.
did you feel it was a selfish thing that your mom did, that she chose because she didn't want to be alone? That's what I feel like. That's what you just said right now.
Mm,
Because your brother went with your dad, and if you went with your dad, she would not have anybody. So she took you, and she felt like she guilt tripped you a little bit.
uh, selfish in some degree, but like
Mm-hmm.
I also like, I mean, it's a mom. She want her
Well,
kids
true.
around,
So,
and I think she felt some type of way. Like
but you
she
said you
felt
wanted to be
like
with your dad, right?
after I experienced like with my
Oh, I
mom.
see. I see. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought you
Yeah.
told her, I want to be with dad. No. So when you separated, she was like, "Okay, your brother's going over there. You should
Hmm.
just come here." And you're like, "Oh, okay,
Like,
sure, mom. Okay, got it. My bad,
and
mistaken."
after experiencing it, I wanted to went back, and that's why my
How was
mom
it how big of a difference was it between the two parents? This is an important
completely
question.
different.
How so with your mom? What was miserable about your mom that you
Don't
hated it
say
so much?
miserable.
Well, it had to have been miserable enough for you to not want
uh,
to stay there and go with your dad, right?
I think it was more like my stepdad involved. Just my
Oh,
mom, it will be perfectly fine, but the fact that it was like stepdad involved,
see,
it makes it harder.
that is a huge thing that again, single moms never talk about, or kids never talk about their single moms, is the men that come into their lives. Most of them are not the best, and it's not their children, so they have
Sympathy for
no
them.
sympathy for you guys, no nothing. So just it sucks that single moms are out there just praising themselves and doing their and still dating so in mass. There's so many women that are like 5x5s. You know what that is?
No, but just to
It's
make it clear, my mom was just with my
oh,
stepdad.
I'm just no,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I'm not. I'm saying your mom, but
yeah.
there's a lot. Well, in the
Oh yeah,
U.S.,
that
it's
like
just
the
so praised,
I mean, I think
right?
it's because the U.S. That's something that like gave me culture shock when I came here. Baby mama, baby daddy culture. Like
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah,
That's
and you're
like
right. It's not just. See, some people think it's just the black community or whatever. No, it's
it.
the United States. It
Period.
is baby mama
Mm-hmm.
culture, right? And it's just spilled over, and yeah, they're praised. And again, a 5x5 is a woman with 5 kids with five
Five
different
different
men.
dad. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's a 5x5. Yeah,
That's crazy.
we're talking about in and out terms for these women now. But, so it's wonderful that you got an opportunity to move here and all that. So do you plan on going back? Do you want to stay here?
Mm,
Are you looking to marry here? Do you want to marry a Colombian guy? Do you want to marry an American guy? Do you like white guys?
um, the ideal plan is like staying here because of the
Okay.
benefits of being in America. Also the benefits of like relate with an American person and stuff.
It's funny because we talk about passport bros, and because we make American dollars here,
Hmm.
right? And that's mostly the big reason why people want to come here. And but we think it's so much more advantageous to go to Colombia, Philippines, or something because it's so much cheaper. What do you think about people wanting to do that? Like, not you going back, but Americans that want to go over there and live over there.
You mean permanent live
Yeah,
over there?
permanently live.
Shit. I mean, those countries, third world countries, are cool when you got money. So
Right.
if you make US dollars and you wanna move to like a country that has pesos or something else, shit, if you can like live over there, it's like with money, like you live really like
Yeah.
nice.
So what is comfortable living in Colombia for you? Say you don't have to worry about money. You get to look like eat whatever you want, go wherever you want. How much money is that in Colombia monthly?
I'm not sure, but I would say $1,000.
1,000?
I'm not sure. I haven't lived there in 4 years. It might change, but probably like
Okay,
a
okay. If it
thousand
was
sound
in four
right.
years, we'll give it a rough inflation of 50%, so like 1,500. That
Let's
seems
do them.
reasonable. Oh,
I believe.
more or
No,
less?
I believe 1,000 is
About right.
pretty right. Yeah.
Okay,
Let me change it. Like,
check it.
do the currency change? Mm,
Oh, you send money back to Colombia?
once in a while.
Oh, okay.
1,000 on
She has this like
three
special app that sends money with
for
currency
1,000.
exchange.
Yeah, I was like 1,000. You can live comfortably.
So 1,000 US
Cause
is
Colombia, we still
4 million Colombian pesos.
It's because we still have the zeros. That's why it sounds like a lot.
It's still 4 million.
It's not like a lot just because still have these zeros, like
I guess
decimal
so.
point and
Well,
stuff.
even in my country, for $1 in my country, Cambodian reals, it is $4,002 or 4,200 reals.
That's how much is
Oh yeah, so about the same as mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very similar then. So yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. So yeah, about 1,000 and I would say about 1,000, 1,200. You live comfortably in Cambodia. Okay.
I was the same in Colombia.
So you want to live here. You want the benefits of finding an American or whatever it is. Is there a time frame for yourself or anything?
As I say, I wanted to get married like around 27. So if by 25, 26, I see like life is not going like the way I want, I would probably move back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of family over there.
All my family's there.
All your family's there. And what family do you have here?
I have a brother.
Just your brother's here?
Yep.
Okay. So you wouldn't be lonely living here for the rest of your life without the rest of your family?
That's a sacrifice you make.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. What type of guys are you into?
I'm gonna put him in a blast right now. In my head, I have this idea of the type of guys I'm into, but I look at my experience, my behavior, and it's different. Like, let's say
Explain.
I'm looking for this type of guy, but the guys I have dated is not like this guy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you want a certain type of guy, but you're letting shittier guys date you.
Not shittier guys, but like different. Not shittier, it's still like quality, man. Because I still like I'm not gonna like lower.
Are you not going for your most attractive group of men? Is that what you're trying to say? And then you're going for the not so attractive group of men, or what is the criterias for these men?
Then the criteria. I mean, of course, like
Is there
physical, of course, is important. Like
physical looks? Okay.
It's important.
Is there how much
No, the
money
most
they make?
important. It's relevant as well. No,
Relevant, but the
relevant.
most important to you is physical.
No,
What's the most important?
how they treat me, how they make me feel. Cause I have
that's actually very good. I don't know very many women that go by that. How they make you feel.
how like they treat me, how they make me feel. Cause I have dated men, like wealthy men and everything, and they still treat you like shit. And I have
I
dated.
think the most wealthy one treats you the worst.
No,
Really? No?
no, cause no, not all of them, but sometimes like the brokey ones are like entitled, and they feel like
Brokies are entitled?
sometimes.
Are they good looking brokies?
Yes.
No, because they're good looking brokies. They're pookies. Of course they're going to be entitled. They have women throwing themselves at them.
Yeah. Anyway, so I say I experienced those already. They know they probably make you feel like shit, and I experienced the other ones, and they also make you feel like shit. So the money, yeah, of course it matters, but at the end, it's not the most important because the quality of men they are and how they make you feel is also like what's gonna last.
So once someone breaks the looks barrier for you, as long as they make you feel like a princess, they just show effort towards you, that they're simping for you.
They like me, they respect me, they have my back, they gonna like support me physically, mentally, emotionally, financially.
Support you physically.
Yeah, if somebody break into the
Oh,
house,
got you. Protection.
that's the thing.
You said support you feel like I have to carry
No, no,
you.
no, no, no,
Just
no,
like
no. Like if
okay,
somebody break into the
got
house,
you, got you,
you
got
gonna
you.
handle it.
Okay, so if they're gonna do all that, what are they getting? What are you gonna do for them?
Somebody that's in their side, like looking with them, like anything you need a safe space. You need somebody that's there for you, somebody that creates peace of mind,
Okay,
that type of stuff.
it's a little bit of buzzwords, but what if I said, you know what? I'm rich. I can kind of pay for everything. I don't really need your body in a sense because I
Uh-huh.
can pay for that. I don't need the cooking cleaning part so much. I can pay for that. I don't need you to really make me food. I have a private chef. And then, you said you can support me or whatever it is, but I have a financial counsel and a lawyer that supports me in many different ways where for even ways I don't even know. What can you do for me outside of those things?
I mean, if a man already think that way, why is he dating them?
Because he's still missing something. Everybody still wants companionship too. Just because a man makes a lot of money and he's able to afford these things doesn't mean he doesn't want companionship
Okay,
and stuff.
I mean, you're right that you say like he can pay for a chef, he can pay for somebody that like was gonna pay for them, listen to them, but it's not the same in somebody do it out of feeling. Like
True.
you can pay the people, yeah, for sure they're gonna do it because you
So
pay
you're
them,
saying you're
but
gonna
it's not the
genuinely
same.
want to do these things for him?
If I love them, yeah. If I'm dating him, if I'm married to him, yeah.
Okay. So what if say I'm rich, we're married, 2 years down the line, shark attacks. I lose an arm.
Just don't go to the ocean.
Yeah, you lose an arm. My whole career was based on this one arm. Now I can't make as much money as I used to. You're gonna have to try to support us a little bit.
Hmm.
Is that something you're willing to stay through, or do you think what? He lost his arm. His earning potential is done now. He doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. He doesn't want to he he just doesn't seem like he's gonna be where he was. Are you still gonna be with this man?
Yes, but I also like have to look at the situation. Like you lose your arm, but you still have the other arm. You still have your legs.
Okay.
You can still like progress and make like something else out
Oh,
of
of
your
course he can
life
make money, but he might not be able to make as much as he used to.
as long as you still like out there like trying.
Okay, so as long as
Yeah.
they haven't fallen into a
Yeah.
spiral of
If you're like,
depression and
if you're in
and
the
given up.
and yeah,
But
completely
what if
like
they
lose
did?
hope,
But what if they did? And they kind of
you
need you to
can
support
like
them for how long would you support someone that has spiraled down in that depression after they lost their arm? A year?
I mean,
2 years?
you can help somebody if they don't want to help themselves.
Well, sometimes people
If I
need some
don't,
time,
no, yeah, I know,
right?
like I agree, but like you also see like you look at the person and like okay, like it's just going through a rough time, but I know he's getting like up and like making like getting back on his feet. But if I already see like you completely lose hope and you don't want to help yourself, that's different.
But the two sometimes are not too far off from each other. Sometimes it's like borderline. This is what I mean. So, is there a time frame? As I say, after a year,
I
I
don't
give
think
him
so.
a year or so. He's still in this depression. He still thinks he's worthless. He still doesn't want to do things. Would you leave him then?
You also gotta know when enough is enough.
So is a year enough?
uh, I can say like a time, like it really like depends on the situation. But right now, I can really give you like a time.
I can give you that one because I agree the situation does. The man
Does
literally
matter.
is just in such a spiral to where he doesn't even want to do anything anymore and stuff. I can kind of somewhat get it because it's just putting you down too. But I think we talked about before. It was till death do us part, and through thick and thin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through for richer and poorer, is it not?
No, no, no. I know I say that.
No, I know
I
you said
agree
that.
with it.
I know you did. That's why I brought it back around when the man lost a little bit of gumption in his life.
Look, you just say lose a little bit,
No,
but
no,
if
no. Well,
you
he lost an
completely,
arm,
yeah, but like
now
you
he's
still have
like,
another arm and you still
and I'm
have your
saying he lost a
leg.
little gumption, as in he's not as he's a little down. He's a little
Yeah,
down.
that's fine. I will still like stick with the person because
And that's what I'm saying. How
yeah,
long do you stick with them?
shit, I can't put a time. It's hard to put a time frame, but I will say as long as you need, babe. Like if I see him like, shit, I'm not gonna say like a
So as
week or
long as you
two
see
weeks or
him
like that.
trying
Uh
and
huh.
struggling to do something, or just as long as he's
Doing
doing
something
something,
to get up, I would stay there if it's like 1 year,
but if
10 years.
he says, you know what, fuck
Fuck
the
this.
world, I don't want to
Like,
fucking do this
yeah.
anymore, and I just give up. You're gonna support me and all this. You're not gonna do that.
If he lose it completely, shit.
Okay. Oh, so if he lost like both his arms, you're okay with it?
Wow, that's different.
Okay, because I want to gauge, if how bad is it for you to say you want to leave? Or are you saying I'm there the whole time? That's where I'm gauging. That's why it's one arm first and then another arm afterwards. And now he can't do much. You have to do things for him now.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a burden more than anything, because now he's crippled in such as like one arm he can still do things himself. He's learning. He can still make money and stuff. Zero arms, very difficult to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult to make money, right? Hard to feed yourself and all these things. Are you willing to take care of? Because now, even if he's not in a depression, but he's just lost both arms, he thinks he can still, he's still a good man and everything.
Okay, that's
Are
different.
you staying with him? Even though you have to take care of him pretty much for life now.
I'll say yes. Hard, but yes. If you love the person, fuck it. You're locked in. Hard. It's hard. It will be hard, but that's what you signed for.
Okay. Is there any instance that you would divorce? So if the man cheated.
Oh no, I will forgive them. Don't cancel me. I will forgive them. I believe men cheat physically, like for like by looks. Oh, she hot, like whatever.
I can agree with that, because
female do it like more like out of emotions. I'm
Yeah.
like, he got me fucked up. I'm gonna go out that night, late the first night, like
you do realize, kind of saying it like the way you just said it, you kind of gave the green light to all the men
You're not
to
cancel me.
kind of cheat on you, right?
They kinda cancel me. I'm not accepting it. I'm not saying, oh yeah, baby, it's okay, like whatever, like you do better, whatever. No, of course it will be an issue. It will break my trust, but it's something that I can work on it, like as long as like it's not a pattern, it's not like a routine, like a daily thing.
Let's go with two scenarios. We'll go with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You're dating for 6 months. You like this guy. Things look serious. He cheats. What's happening there?
Give me the other one.
You're gone.
No, give me the other scenario.
That's the first scenario. What would you do there?
Give me the other scenario.
The other one's quite the opposite.
Give it to me.
The other scenario is, what was my first scenario again?
That you're dating for 6 months, he cheated.
Okay.
And you
Oh, the other scenario is you've been married for 10 years, and then he cheats. So that's why it's quite different.
First scenario, I'm leaving.
First, what?
The first one, I'm leaving.
So for 6 months, you're just dating, nothing. You're starting to get serious. You like him. You're leaving.
Leaving.
You're married for 10 years. You're staying.
Yes, but of course, it still will be a problem. I'm not saying I'm just gonna let it go. That's it. But
okay, let's go with this. 10 years. He does it. Super apologetic. He says he'll never do it again. Gives you access to his phone, whatever it is. Do you take him back?
It's like it will take time to like still trust him, but like yeah.
Hey, more power to you. Most women wouldn't admit that. A lot of women. I mean, look at even Beyonce.
She's been cheated so many
Of
times.
course. I mean,
All of them. All of them.
You're going after a billion. He's not even a millionaire. He's a
A
billionaire with
billionaire
a B,
himself.
right? So yeah, of course he's gonna have some access to women and stuff like that. But she talks about single ladies, and they make songs
That's
about
all.
but they make songs about
Yeah.
leaving men when they do bad things to you. But
Yeah, but look at her. She's the
ultimately,
most faithful wife that I ever seen in the media.
right? And he cheats.
And I'm pretty sure all those.
But guess what? He still gives her the world, does he not?
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. If the man takes care of you, he slips up once in a while.
Yeah, I'm not saying if it's daily basis, that's different.
And I'm not saying it's okay to be slipping up once in a while, guys. There's no reason to be slipping up.
Please.
Like, stop it.
Please.
Stop it. But
yeah, the ideal is like if they don't do it. Like that's the ideal. But if they do it by mistake or something.
Oh,
sorry, no mistake. But like
I tripped and fell in her vagina.
Oops.
Oops.
Things happen. No, but like what I'm saying. What I was saying?
That you're okay with, as long as they're kind of genuine with,
yeah,
with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what if it was married for only 2 years? Does the marriage changes things, or is it the time that changes things?
I think it's because if you do it too soon, now you're showing me how you are as a person. You probably have commitment issues. You have an issue putting your dick in your pants.
I can see that. That's a reasonable assumption.
That's why I say when it's 6 months, and if you do it, you're out.
Okay.
Because that shows me like you just like to like.
So it's a time thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if you dated for 10 years, then got married, and then he cheated a year after? You're technically together for 11 years.
I wouldn't date him for 10 years. What the fuck?
Okay, sorry. Let's go. Okay.
What the fuck with
you dated him for 5 years. You got married, and 2 years later, so 7 years.
Okay. I think we just put it in like with the marriage thing.
So it's with the marriage thing. So once you're married and you're cheating on me like right after marriage or so,
that's too bad.
It's a bad thing.
That's too bad. Especially, I mean, the marriage is fresh.
I agree. No, I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
Either side cheat, you're fucked in that time.
Yeah.
Well, to me, women cheating, I agree with you. It's so much different.
Yeah.
Once a woman cheats on you, she doesn't love you anymore.
Yeah, she's already out.
But as a man myself, I can understand. I love multiple women because even now, I still have some love for some of the women I've been with before. Doesn't mean I'm in love with them nor I want to be with them, but there is some kind of love there for them. I genuinely still care sometimes. But it's just weird when women out there don't understand that. And women throw away their relationships a little bit too early, especially marriage. I see a lot of women throw away their marriage after a while because of infidelity and stuff like that. But I don't, not that I think it's right that cheating or anything, but I think it's so worse for the woman because if you were to divorce that man in that late of stage, you kind of screwed yourself.
Yeah, at the end, like, you're gonna be single again with kids. Your dating pool is gonna be smaller.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder. But also, like it's different type of, like, infidelities. It's not the same, like, I go drunk and I go drunk and I fuck somebody. Or, like, I've been dating this female for, like, 6 months. I love this female. I'm not forgiving that. So
you're like, okay with the being drunk and doing it?
That was just an example, but
I mean, I'm saying, are you okay with that? That to me shouldn't be excusable.
No, it's not excusable. No, it's not like I'm giving you the pass because you were drunk. I'm not saying that.
But you're a little bit more.
But like,
give it a little bit more leeway than if he was like having a mistress. And,
yeah, like if you were
I love
like
this mistress kind of thing.
Yeah, it will be different if you like being involved in her life, if you've been like seeing this person multiple times, if you've been actually there for that person, that's
Oh,
way
okay.
different.
Okay,
That's
so
yeah.
what about this? What if he just helps her get her life back together, they're friends or whatever?
She can do it herself.
So he can't have her as a girlfriend or like a friend, as that's a girl then or whatever it is. Are you gonna have guy friends?
I can have like guy friends, but I'm aware that like
Okay, then
they're
why
not
is he not allowed to have?
no, cause it's wait, cause in a female perspective, I see you as just my friend. No, wait, let me explain. Let me rephrase this. I'm getting
Mm-hmm.
confused.
Mm-hmm.
So you were saying like he's not allowed to have female
No, I'm
friends
saying
to get it.
because you said, what if he she's just a female friend and he helps her out on things because she's a female friend.
Eventually, that female is gonna start feeling some type of way towards him.
We can say the same thing about the men.
And the other way, if I'm the one that's having, if I'm the one that's been getting help, I know the guy is doing it because he wants something out of me.
Correct.
I think both are able to have like friendships, but putting the limit, like putting a line between. As soon as I me, as soon as I like see the guys like taking it like somewhere farther or like something, I'm like, you know, what, I have a boyfriend, a husband or whatever.
So
Like,
you have guy? Would you go out with your guy friends by yourself?
no, for what?
Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
For what?
If you're not gonna go out with your guy friends by yourself,
Like him and I? No.
I don't think men are gonna have an issue with it. You can have guy friends, but if you're not going out with them and you're not hanging out with them on your own,
It will be
I wouldn't have an issue with it.
yeah, it will be different if I'm with my other three homegirls and he's there. That's cool.
I can understand that.
But if I'm just him,
Yes,
and
that's what I'm talking about. One on one, you guys are hanging out with each other.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There's no reason
Would
to
you
do
hang
that.
out with a group of guys?
Most likely, no. If I'm like this is the scenario that I'm
What makes
married,
the
boyfriend.
likely? Why wouldn't it just be a no? If you're with someone.
Like if I'm married, no, definitely no.
Okay.
No, especially if I don't know them. Because most of the time it's like, okay, I might know you, but you're gonna bring your male friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's a no. I will feel so uncomfortable. Like for me as a female, I'm thinking about
Smart on you. Smart on you.
And I'm thinking about like my significant other.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever had hot girl summer?
I have just to experience. I didn't miss out on anything, honestly.
I don't think people do. I always tell guys this because there's a lot of guys that don't get play and stuff. It's not that great. I mean, yes, it's wonderful to get sex. I'm not saying sex isn't wonderful.
Well, explain
But
how good summer. I'm confused now.
But it's wonderful to have sex because there's men that don't get sex. But the sex of having multiple women or just sleeping around kind of thing.
Wait,
it's
explain how good summer.
Hot
Maybe
girl,
your definition might be
hot
different
girl
than mine.
summer, as in you're going out there and enjoying your summer. You're dating a whole bunch of men.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
When you say hugger summer, when girls say not all of them, but when they say hugger summer, they mean just be outside.
And men
go to party.
and men hear outside
wait.
and we hear the streets.
There's nothing good in the street.
Exactly. So why
But
are you
like,
outside?
no, but I'm saying like what I'm saying is like no, I know. That's why I say when I did it just to experience. But what I mean like hugger summer is like just go to a party, just have fun with my female friends.
Okay.
Just like I don't know, drinking until 3 in the morning.
Your friends
So shit like that.
do all the other things that we're talking about.
Few of them, but it's not like we outside for that reason. If it happened, it happened.
Okay.
But that's not the main reason why we're going out. We're not going out chasing dicks. No.
Or any of the girls that you go out with have boyfriends.
No. That's why we're single.
Okay. So that's good. At least if you guys are single. I mean, if they had boyfriends and they were doing that.
Oh no,
that
yeah.
would be a problem.
That would she wouldn't be my friend. Honestly.
Well, good on you.
Cause girl, what? Like, first of all, that will mess up my reputation. If other people see you,
You're right.
that if other people see you that you have a boyfriend, you're cheating on him, and your female friends, I'm including there, are okay with it, probably they're doing the same thing. So that will mess my reputation. Also, it will show me your loyalty, your values, and your principles. That really goes against what I believe.
Yep.
If you're not like loyal to the man that's like being faithful to you, how you gonna do me?
We like to say it. Gamers like to hang out with gamers.
Yep.
Architects like to hang out with architects.
Mm-hmm. So
Your friend's a whore. How are you not a whore? Right? Right? So it's just so funny that women just don't waste, like, oh, but my friend, she's just lively. I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
But
Well,
you're her
but you're
friend because you
associated with
guys
her.
are, you're her friend because you guys are related.
Exactly.
And you have like,
And people that hang out together think alike. That's why they
that's
hang
why
out
they hang out.
together.
Yeah.
And if you're okay with some of the things that other people do like that, that means you're okay with it for yourself to be doing things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where men are also kind of like, ooh, hold up. All right, let's end this today, and then we'll see if we do another one later. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.